standing by with the man that kicked off the draft, and boy, oh boy, were they fighting over you like nobody's business. How did that feel up there?
That was awesome. That was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. Egghead started the draft off $3,000 high. I asked for $1,000. Egghead said $3,000, and then all the teams bidding back and forth on me. That was awesome.
And I know that money is going to be paid off when you're fighting and stuff, but just from a perspective of making a certain amount of money in like that 5 minutes of time, have you ever done anything like that before?
No,
I don't know, hitting the blackjack deal. Have you ever had a moment like that where you've made that amount of money?
No, that was cool. You count it as a couple minutes long it took to get the $5 grand. That was really cool.
I love it. The Fleaboy Brown, he was very confident that now you guys have the winning team. How confident are you knowing that you have Elijah Carlton on your side, Kevin Buring, some PGF vets, and then the rest of your roster for the Twisters?
I'm super confident. I think we're the team to beat for sure. I think we'll probably be the favorite team. If you could bet on the PGF here in Vegas, I think we'd probably be picked as the favorite to win the team tournament.
And when it comes to the style that you have, what can people expect? And a favorite highlight of yours that I can roll the clip of?
I've got a very unique game where I'm very like submission before position kind of guy. So I'll submit you off my back, bottom side control.
Buggies.
Yeah, there's a clip where I go to knee pick this guy at an ADCC. He turns into an Uchimata, he throws me, but then I instantly buggied him and he ended up in my buggy. That's got 1.5 million views on Instagram, so that's a good one.
Oh, I love it. I love anything that people don't expect, unless it happens to me. Then I'm like, I hate this one. I was talking to a bunch of different people about whether or not they're instructional nerds. Are you an instructional nerd?
I'm not, no. All my studying I do, I probably spend at least 2 hours every day studying, and it's mainly matches. So I like going back and watching any of the big matches that were happening, who's number one, or the UFC stuff, or I'll pull from older ADCCs, IBJJFs. PGF I really like watching. I'll go back and watch an entire season of PGF that I've already seen 3 times.
I love that. I love that you find it entertaining because you're a jiu-jitsu nerd, so that makes sense that you're able to watch it, but I feel like other people that are casuals can get behind the PGF because of the rule set and like the point system behind it.
Definitely.
When it comes to what you want to display most this season, I know that you also want to make that playoff run as well. What do you think you have to do to get it done? It's not just about surviving or being dominant, it's about getting the submissions.
Yeah, I think a lot of quick submissions is going to be my path, whether it's a kill or a break. I'm looking to get that extra point. They award you for getting it done in under a minute. If I can go in, get a 7-point kill or a 4-point break, that's the goal. I think that's how I'm going to get to the playoffs.
And what's your opinion on belts right now? Because you're like a purple belt and there's black belts in here, but are you at this point just like, it doesn't really mean stuff in no-gi?
No, yeah, it means stuff to you personally and to your whatever academy you're training under, but sort of competition-wise, I might go out and tap a black belt and then go lose a blue belt. You never know. The belts aren't as important as, I guess, in no-gi, as a lot of people think.
When it comes to everything that the PGF has done as a promotion, what kind of like feelings do you get knowing that this is like the season that is like really changing things up? Like these franchises, there's been public statements about these being 7-figure deals. So like it's crazy that we're now seeing these teams like just pour in. This is the first time we're having 4 founding teams ready to go, and the goal is next year to have 8 teams and then 16, and it's going to be a whole like NFL, NHL type setup. So you're just at the beginning of it. You're only in the beginning of your career. What is it like for you being able to be part of this movement?
This is great. I feel like Wilt Chamberlain almost. Like someone's going to go out here and score the 100-point game, and it's going to be looked back forever in the history books. This is the early days. It's going to get more exciting. Everyone's starting jiu-jitsu now when they're kids, so it's just everyone's getting more and more talented. Jiu-jitsu is going to be insane 10, 20 years from now. PGF's going to be around doing these things, and they're going to look back at the 2026 season and think it was one of the game changers.
Yeah, the level of jiu-jitsu is just going to keep on getting so much better because all these kids are starting at like in the womb. There's twins in the womb, literally grappling at this point. So thank you so much, Travis. Do you have any sponsors, anyone you want to give a shout out to, teammates, coaches?
I'll give a shout out to all my teammates back home. I've got 10th Planet Grants Pass. Me and Noah both got in the draft today. I know the boys back home are going crazy about that. I train a couple other gyms in Cleveland, Hurricane Jiu-Jitsu, Watermark Jiu-Jitsu I train at, and then Adamus, I get to train with those guys. They've welcomed me with open arms. Dante Leone and Max Hansen have welcomed me in. So shout out to them. Big shout out to my wife who's here today to support. So it was cool for her to experience all this.
I love it. We cannot wait to see you in action March 4th. It's going to be here before you know it. PGF Season 9. That is Travis Haven. Remember the name. It's going to be a fan favorite. Oh, wait. Let's also make one little prediction because there's money bags on the line, and we can come a little bit closer for this. There's money bags on the line.
I need those money bags.
If we're going to make any predictions or manifestations, what kind of submissions are we hitting that are going to cause a money bag to come flying from the sky?
Buggy, twister, probably a cool armbar or triangle from somewhere that no one's expecting.
There you have it. When you get it, I'm going to be able to clip this together, so perfect.
Cool.